Morning everyone, I hope you're well. Blah, blah, blah. Today is Saturday the 3rd of March. It's currently relatively early in the morning. It's only 20 past 7, but I am gonna go out and go for a walk, get my steps in for the day, and then yeah, today is a dye day, so I will be dyeing up some yarn. Very excited. Yeah, the yarn I'll be dyeing are sweaters quantities that people have ordered from me, so I'm excited to get them dyed up. I've waited too long to do it, but the shop update happened and blah blah blah. Anyway, yeah, but before I do that, I'm gonna go for a walk because, yeah, and then I'll come back, have a shower, and get ready to dye all of the yarn, clean the kitchen, and all of that jazz. All that jazz. So, the plan for the walk, I've roughly mapped it on Google Maps, is intentionally walk to the village that I accidentally stumbled upon a few vlogs ago when I got lost. So that is the plan, that is the goal, and yeah, oh, lovely graffiti on the fence there. But yeah, intentionally walk to the village, go to the next one as well, and then head back. It should be about an hour-and-a-half loop, and then I will get home, clean the kitchen, and get dyeing all of the skeins of yarn. But yeah, I'm trying to do this more, go for a walk. There is a cat. Nope, cat hates me. I thought that I might be able to get attention from a cat, but no, the cat ran off. So when I asked what flavour of cat the cat in my last vlog before last was, some of you said it might be a Himalayan, which is like a Persian something mix, and other people said that it might be a ragdoll cat. Apparently both of these breeds of cats are incredibly friendly, so super cute, super cute. Okay, my hand's getting cold. I'm gonna have to put the camera away. Fancy village. We've stopped here before, but since moving close to here, not a whole lot's been open because we've been in lockdown, so we've not had the chance to explore too much, but it's super fancy, it's really nice, and I doubt we'll ever be able to afford to move here. So they're perfect houses for looking at. So I think it's like an old farming village, because a lot of the houses kind of look like farmhouses, and yeah. Oh, well, there are barns, so it's definitely an old farming village, as even if you can still hear me, it's windy. This house has turrets. This house has turrets. So I'm now in the next village over. I'm like saying good morning to people with headphones on, and I'm worried I'm shouting at people. But yeah, this house has turrets. This isn't normal. This is not the norm. Maybe it is. Maybe it is for this village. But hey, this is yet another place I'm not going to be able to afford to live in. But that's okay. Makes for fantastic house hunting. No, because I'm not house hunting. I'm not looking for a house of my own. It's just ogling, I guess. I don't know. I may have made an error. I have gone off of the path that I was walking that's on Google Maps. And now I'm heading the same way, I think, in a woods. I mean, I know I'm in the woods, I think I'm heading the same way. I have no sense of direction, so this could be interesting, but it's just much nicer to look at this. Oh no, the road's just there. Okay, the road isn't too far away. I don't think I'm gonna get that lost. Fingers crossed. Because this path isn't on Google Maps. I can always turn around if I need to. Hey folks, so I am now back home. I've done a cheeky just under 10,000 steps. I have showered, put a tiny bit of makeup on just on the eyes, and the sink is clean. So I now need to actually start dyeing yarn because I've just kind of been putting it off and trying to talk myself out of it and trying to decide when else I can do this. So just need to really start doing it, which is kind of annoying. I might have taken a nap this afternoon, but I feel really bad complaining that I feel tired when Mario's working from like 2 AM to he probably won't get home until 9 PM. So yeah. Anyway, pizza night at work. So I am going to look through the colorways that I need to dye, actually write them down, and how many of each I need to dye, and then work out the most logical order to dye them in, because some are very time consuming to dye, and some are less so. So I think I'm going to like do the less time consuming ones now, so when I get tired this afternoon, the ones that take ages for the dye to absorb, I can just sit here and knit while I'm tired, and then yeah, but still just try to keep going whilst I have some kind of energy. I don't know, I don't really have a whole lot of energy right now. I feel really tired. But yes, I think it's my body adjusting to moving more. I did get a notification to say that my new camera's arriving today. I got an email yesterday to say it'll be arriving on the 7th. Today is the 3rd. And then I got a text today saying it's coming between 2 and 3. So that's very exciting. I will not be using the new camera in this video, but I will be playing around with the new camera at some point today. So it's now 20 to 11. Let's do this. This is another classic mother of craft. Is that what it's, I don't know, my mum's handiwork. It's one of those massive balls of wool that has the pattern on the button band. And this is also, I don't know, at least 13 years old, if not older. Definitely had it when I was living at home, and I went to uni in when? 2009. Okay, maybe 11 years, anyway, it's very old. And yeah, my mum used up the leftover of the wool to knit my little stuffed monkey a matching jumper. So he's got a matching one upstairs. Yeah, so I realised that some of the colourways that have been ordered, I hadn't actually written the recipe down for. One of them is an advent colourway that I luckily remembered. And the other one was a one-off because I was trying to dye a different colour and accidentally got turquoise on it, because turquoise gets everywhere. But also luckily remember what it was, what I did. So I've just written them down for any future things, because yeah, I had someone, when I mentioned that I couldn't remember the advent colourways I dyed, I had someone say, well, can't you just look at what you've done and work it out? But that's kind of like saying to someone who's made a cake and then doesn't have the recipe in front of them, well, can't you just look at the cake and see what you've done, see how you made it? Because no, I can work out what colours I used. I can't necessarily work out quantities or how diluted that dye is or any of that. So yeah, while I can remember some colourways, it's yeah, I can't remember all of them. Georgie of the Fibre Fox doesn't write down her colourway recipes, and I don't know how she remembers them all. It's actually madness. But she doesn't, and she manages to replicate colourways in a fantastic way. So we can all hope to have a memory like Georgie. So I am about to dye up 6 gains of Eulitharid on Sturdy DK. This is a purple colourway, and yeah, I think we're going to be fighting them in D&D tomorrow, on Monday, sorry, because we've got D&D Monday. So yeah, bit scary, but also very exciting. Right, let's go make these purple. Woo! I need to soak them first. I've made is that it's much easier to control the temperature of the water on a electric hob than it is on a gas hob. I thought it'd be the other way around, but the gas hob just heats up so much, which means the water gets really hot really quickly, so I have to keep like switching it off, which is fine because obviously you don't want the water too hot, because otherwise that completely messes the wool up. But we're on to round 2 of dye for Eulitharid, because yeah, starts off with a light purple, and then I dunk it in a light grey, and then is speckling time, which is when all the fun pops of colour comes in. So yeah, just giving away my recipe to you. Please don't copy the colourway. I'm kidding, I know you won't. So dyeing is well underway, it's going well, and I just went to have a look in the fridge for lunch because it's like 12:30 and I haven't eaten anything yet today. I found the sushi selection that Mario got for me yesterday from the co-op, so I'm going to enjoy that little sushi selection whilst actually sitting down for 5 minutes before I then have to go and do more yarn things. But yeah, surprise sushi, how fun. folks, I'm still going, I'm still dyeing yarn, not actually dyeing, but my camera's just arrived. At least I hope that's what it is, because I don't know what it is otherwise. The guy pronounced my surname right first time, so well done to him. It sounds really patronising, I apologise, but apparently no one can pronounce my surname. Oh, so fancy. So I got the Canon M50. I also got a memory card to go with it, and I hate this stuff. Like cling filmed it together. I could go get some scissors, but I could also just attack it. Ow. Maybe I should have got some scissors. I'm having a lull of energy, so this has come at the right time. So yeah, I bought a big old memory card. This stuff shouldn't fill up. I will pop that in a bin in a second. And then the box is a bit bashed up, but as long as the camera's fine. Oh sweet, instruction manual. I love an instruction manual. And then where's the meat and potatoes of the camera? Here it is. Here it is. Yes, me. So I'm not going to be looking at the top of the camera anymore. I'm going to be looking off slightly awkwardly to the side. Or maybe even at the lens. What a novel idea. But yeah, I'm very excited to have a play around with this once I finish dyeing yarn. So I'm going to put it all away and put it through the other room and not get tempted to look at it. Even though I'm already tempted to look at it and I just want to do it. But I need to finish dyeing all of this first because it needs doing. And yeah, I'll pop, oh, that fits, how delightful. Right. Pop it all in there, put it all together, and oh, I could go charge this camera battery in preparation, couldn't I? Oh, I need to charge this camera battery too. Well, they are. Hey folks, I can't remember when I last vlogged, but my camera is now fully charged, so I think it's been a while. Yeah, still dyeing yarn. It's now 5 to 5. These colourways aren't colourways I dye often because they take a long time to dye. But they're so pretty, I need to dye them more. Or I need to find a more efficient way of dyeing them faster. I don't know. So, I'm currently dyeing up Vampiric Touch. And then I've just started Moloch. Yeah. The last few skeins. And because I dye things in batches of 3, I have to dye 7 skeins of one thing or 4 skeins of another. I'm putting in a couple of extra skeins so I can just whack them in the shop because got to make it up to a multiple of 3. So yeah, it's going alright, it's going well. It's going later than I hoped, but it's okay. I started later, so it's my own fault. I'm going to feel really good when they all get done, so I'm not complaining. But it's a beautiful day out there. There's not a single cloud in the sky. And I'm in my kitchen dyeing yarn. So, but I did get out this morning, so I can't complain too much. It just wasn't such a beautiful day. If I'd have started dyeing earlier, then I could go out for a walk now, but I didn't. So it's meant to get cold again. It's meant to get down to like -2. Some place in the UK have threat of snow. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have a video next Wednesday. I might just take a bit of a break from that one. By next Wednesday, I mean Wednesday, this coming Wednesday. You're watching this on Monday. I forgot what time is. Yeah, I'm not going to have a vlog on Wednesday because tomorrow for you, Tuesday for me, I'm going to record the podcast and then there'll be a podcast on Friday. But Mario's off all week, so yeah, I'm going to spend some time with him, make the club stitch markers, dye the club yarn, hopefully at some point this week, and yeah, so I won't be having a vlog coming out on Wednesday, but I will be having a podcast on Friday. So please excuse all the boxes. This is the conservatory, aka the box room. We still need to sort it. That is a plan for the week. So it's very warm in here. This yarn is already drying. How fun. So this is Eulitharid. This was the colour that you watched me dye. I like it. It's very nice. This is on my Sturdy DK base, which is 100% Superwash BFL. This is Craven Edge. I forgot the colour. I almost said Raven Queen. Nope. Craven Edge, which is one of my Knitical Roll Yarn Club colourways from 2 years ago now, as this is campaign 1. I've dyed it up on Sparkle Sock for the custom order, but I also have some on Sturdy Sock, just drying here. This is Vampiric Touch, and I love it so much. I was worried I'd over-dyed it too dark, but I haven't. I've actually done it perfectly. This is one of the first colourways that I'd ever dyed, and it's changed so much since I first dyed it. Like, the first time I dyed it, it looked nothing like this. But this is a time-consuming one, but it's very pretty, so worth it. This is also on my Sturdy DK base. This is, can you see it in the sun? Not really. There we go. This is Astral Dragon. This was just like a one-off colourway that I did because I was trying to dye up Rose Keep and accidentally got turquoise on it, and so I put some other colours on it. But yeah, I remembered the colours I used. So it's like a pale blush pink colour, and then you've got speckles of black and also hot pink and turquoise, and yes, this is on the Sparkle Sock base, which doesn't absorb dye as evenly as my BFL bases do. This is what I'm learning, merino. Well, by learning, I mean I learned it a while ago, but merino is a pain in the ass to get a solid colour on, so you get more of a tonal shade with merino bases, which is what this is. It's merino nylon and lurex, it's got lurex in it, which is nice. And then down here, we have Clairvoyance on Sturdy DK, and then one skein of Sturdy Sock, which is also an incredibly old colourway that I love. It's so springtime and summery and fun. I need to dye it more often. But my Sturdy DK colour photo online is not accurate, so I need to re-photograph it and re-edit the picture and whatnot. But yeah, this is what I've done so far. So I've got Moloch in the pan, currently the first layer of colour going. I've got Fungal Form that is cooling that I need to rinse, and then I've got some more Vampiric Touch on the go and some in the sink that I actually need to rinse. I forgot I need to rinse, so yeah. There's Moloch looking all lovely. I've dyed some up on Sparkle to go in the shop, and then the order was for merino, and then there's another tray in the oven just finishing up. So now it's about 6:30, just gone 25 to 7. I've done 15,000 steps today, which is way more than I normally do, so I'm feeling very tired. But I have dyed up all the sweaters quantities that people have placed an order for, so that is a sigh of relief on my part. So now I just need to wait for them to dry, skein them all up, post them off. So yeah, I'm glad that I've got that done today, because I knew it would be a long dye day, and I didn't have to do it all in one day. But the fact that Mario has pizza night tonight means that I could do it all today, and did it all today, and yeah, so what a relief. I've had a bit of a play around with the new camera, not done a whole lot with it. Needs to do a bit of learning on how to use it, but it's very exciting. Yeah, you're gonna see every single imperfection on my face. So you're welcome. And unless there's a setting that like smooths it out and makes me look way better than I am, that would be delightful. But yeah, then I've just got to unload the dishwasher and make myself some dinner. That's the problem with dyeing yarn in the kitchen, is that if I had the dye shed going, I could be dyeing it in there and be like, cool, it's 5 o'clock, I'll make myself some dinner, or 5:30, make myself some dinner, then I can keep dyeing afterwards. But no, I have to completely clear everything up and spray it and wipe everything down and blah blah blah, and then make myself some dinner, and then I'm not going to want to set up to dye again afterwards. So yeah, so I can't turn the light on in here and now it's really dark, but That was clairvoyance. This is Moloch. It's really dark. I've got the finished skeins of Vampiric Touch, and then yeah, all donezo. How exciting. How exciting. What a relief. Hey folks, you're sat on the poof. I don't think this angle's the best, but I just wanted to show you my no faded and how I'm getting on. There's too many balls of yarn attached to it. So this is kind of how it looks. It's way more blue on camera than it is in real life. But I finished the first sleeve. It just looks so small. Like, I'm pretty sure it goes to my elbow, but I'm not 100% convinced that I'm not going to take out the cast off and knit a bit longer once I've done the body and seen how much yarn I have left. I'm not convinced. I might try and go for a 3/4 sleeve instead of just elbow length, because it just looks weird. So I'm just going to keep all my dangles on for now. And yeah, I'm currently working on the second sleeve. Oh, you can't really see my biscuit stitch markers. I've got my biscuit stitch markers on. Oh, I've trapped one. There we go. Except for the, well, that's also Yarnistry, but that one isn't. But I've got all my biscuits from Yarnistry on. Very nice. This yellow one is my fave. I love a custard cream. Anyway, yeah, I think I've got one decrease to go, which I'm pretty sure is in a couple of rounds time. And then knitting 3 more rows and then the cuff. And then I can get back to the body and knit the body for as long as I want it, because I think I should have enough yarn. But yeah, I might have to go back and try and do a 3/4 length sleeve instead. But I'm still going to knit the other sleeve to the same length, which, now I'm saying it out loud, feels really silly to do, but I am going to do that, because then they'll both be the same length, and if I choose that I quite like it elbow length once I try it on, then that's fine. If I want it a bit longer, which I think my first So Faded I did a slightly longer sleeve. I think I went 3/4 length instead of just elbow length, because I do have quite long arms, and I don't know how tall Andrea Mowry is, but she looks like she's not that tall. Could be wrong. Could be deceptive. Anyone that has met her, please feel free, let me know if she's tall or not. But yeah, I've had such a productive day. My body isn't used to it. My brain isn't used to it. I'm really glad that I got up and went for that walk this morning. I'm tempted to try to do the same tomorrow. Depending on how my body feels, I might just sleep a lot. I might just be worn out, but it would be nice to go. Get up maybe a little bit earlier and then get back, because my sister and her partner are going to be coming around because they can sit in the garden now. So we're all going to chill in the garden. Yeah, and then Mario will hopefully come home at some point around midday and join us for chilling. And then he's just going to be a zombie all afternoon because he's going to be so tired from having such a busy end of week. Yeah, such is life. I'm excited to play with my camera a bit more tomorrow. I'd hoped to finish work a bit earlier today than I have done, but I didn't, so you know, it'll die all over my hands. Yeah, I didn't finish work earlier, so it's just one of those things, and I will play with the camera tomorrow. I am going to let you go because I feel like I've been filming forever. Well, it has been over 12 hours. I have been filming for over 12 hours today so far, so yeah, it's been a long day. Thanks. Thank you so much for watching and spending my day with me. It's been nice to have some company when my husband is at work for an ungodly number of hours, like 20 hours or something obscene. I don't know, depends when he's home. But yes, it's been really nice to have you here to chat to, and don't worry about Mario, this is not the norm. This isn't his everyday work day. I would not have that if it was, but it's because it's pizza night and it's Easter. Yeah, the timings just didn't work out well. If Easter was next weekend, it wouldn't be an issue, but it wasn't, so that's fine. So if you'd like to follow me on social media, please feel free. Links, as always, can be found in the description box below, along with any other information that I think you might need. So feel free, check the description box. And yeah, I'm most active on Instagram. I'm most Instagram on active is what I was about to say. Feel free to subscribe. I'm currently posting 3 times a week and would love it if you stuck around. Although this week you're only getting 2 posts, but I'll be back with a knitting and crochet podcast on Friday for you. So it'll be lovely if you click subscribe and joined us for that. We'd love to have you here. Join the party that is the Corner of Craft. And yeah, leave a comment down below, the vloggy check-in. We love to see it. How did you spend Easter? If you celebrate Easter? If you don't celebrate Easter, how did you spend your weekend in spring/autumn, depending where you're living? And yeah, feel free to like the video if you enjoyed it. I don't know. I'm tired now. I just need to sit and not do anything for a bit. Thank you so much for watching. I really have loved, like I said, spending the day with you. It's been so nice to have you to chat to. So thanks for being here. And with all that being said, I will see you very soon in Friday's podcast. Bye.